Hello, this is FG, back with you for Anbennar, continuing on with the Kobildzan campaign. Currently, we are still fighting the Laurentines, whatever you want to call them. This has been quite difficult. They are taking pretty bad casualties at this point, though, so everyone pretty much should be ready to leave them. Stop building that there, and put it right here. Veritesk probably should be willing to get out in a little bit. What we want from this war is ideally going to be something like this. Just, you know, do something to try and hurt Laurent a little bit, even if it's not a huge amount. Alright, morale, aggressive expansion. Yeah. Laurent should have pretty much no manpower left. That's pretty much their entire army. Minus like a few thousand. How many men has Vertesk lost? 22,000. I'm fine to just sit here. Shamans, Bavik, Serpent's Head, Manufactory. That'll actually be done whenever I siege the province down. Gold Rush, alright. I would like the Republican tradition. Alright. Go back this way. Excellent. Alright. Dragon Priest Savlet stands outside the Grand Temple of Svemel, weighed down with gold and fear. A god stands inside, waiting, Protean, taking 1,000 forms in Svalet's mind, and he has called for voluntary supplication. How will Varengeit act when he sees a mere kobold? According to all rumors, Svalet thinks Varengeit has never met a kobold. There was not even a word for kobold in the local tongue. That is to say that he has never met a dragon besides himself, for he is a newborn. After some short mental math, Svalet comes to a realization. Varengeit might be younger than the oldest members of the Dragon Peace Trivu. As Svalet enters the temple, he is consumed with questions. What does it mean to meet a god? And what does it mean to meet a god when that god has so little time to discover divinity himself? Let me go ahead and throw down another colonist over here. When the Resentor told President Vud Broadnose that their god was an elf, he had assumed that they were speaking in metaphors. When he approached the Grand Temple at Svemel, easily large enough to meet a young dragon, cloistered away in its grandiose halls, he had expected to see scales, horns, fire, and fury. He had not expected to see this. In front of him sits a single ruin-born, lounging atop a throne of plush pillows and imposing antlers. With his lithe build and relaxed lean, he towers over him only as much as any human would in just the same position. It is his clawed right hand tapping on its rest in rhythm that converts to Vud Broadnose who he is speaking to. He kneels. Thank you, Lord Varengeit. Thank you for the opportunity to serve. The dragon's eyes flicker over to him. He surveys the kobold scales, the faulty attempts at the Resentor language, and the glowing gadgetry belted to every limb. You do not serve me yet, Vudbrosnos anxiously bows his head, not able to meet the gaze of a disappointed god. I am sorry, Varenlight, dragon of the inn. Please let us serve you from a world away. Hush now, child, for I see your potential. Do not coat me in pageantry, for I need not your supplication. I will give you the same opportunity I provide to all my people. If you worship me, pledge yourselves to me and unite the residents under the one banner. You might become my speaker. Until then, I shall not host one of your kind again. Vudbrosnos pauses before raising his head. May I ask, please, Lord? No, you may not. You may leave. The kobold skitters off, not needing to be commanded twice. Once he is out of sight, Varenlight sighs in relief. He wipes the sweat off his brows and feels his heart slow in its chest, and he imagines what Kobildzan might do. Alright, so... we do need to build a big old colony over there. Alright, Vertesk. Yeah, want more score cost versus other religions. Alright, so we will move right here, and we want to see if we can win this battle. Alright. It is time to move in. Turn to normal. Right. Go ahead and take that. We do want to bombard this fort. Let them die. War golems. Alright. Let us fund the artificers. Remedial tincture. Market vendor is the one we want. 20 artificer capacity. We want the war golems for the extra shock damage. Alright, so... this would be... not really a coalition. Good riddance. Alright. And we want to now go to missionary strength. Put that on. Alright. Thank God. Also gives us the opportunity to embrace some more of the little small folk, just like us. Yes. These 3 forts can stay. Money-wise, we want to... yeah, unite the colonies. Alright, how are they looking on conversion? They're doing pretty good. What else can we build? I don't think we have any problems. No, we don't need to build that. Where are the Kobildzani particularists? Right there. create a new unit here. These can get upgraded, and then we want them to upgrade in the Dragon Coast. These guys can march down south. Don't want to pay the 12 Republican tradition. I'll take 6 Republican tradition. Okay. I don't really need to put money into it. Peace. We'll read out some corruption. Alright, so we have about 1/3-ish of the small country. Obviously, we'll want to grab everything else. Group relations. How close are we? Getting those very close. Take that. Missionary. Add them. Alright, there is the missionary guy. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Yes, we will build a textile manufactory. Manufacturers are good. State debts. Sure, give me the gov reform. No debate in parliament. Culture conversion. Bureaucracy. Impressment. Letters of marque. Yeah, we can afford to hit the exhaustion button twice. Foreign progress growth is pretty good. Compendium of Dragons. Alright. More money. Always good. Pay off the loans. Truce with selling doors up. Are they allied to anyone anymore? Yeah, they're in. Yeah, we'll announce the claim. Alright. And we really want to go ahead and embrace the Redfoot halflings. We can add their strength to ours. Dragon Coast. Morgaru. Yeah, Morgaru. That one done, and then we want Axia Gap. It's nice to see Nimrithian has gotten its own icon now. Garu. Upgraded. That one's already done. Alright, where can we build kobold traps? Margaru. Alright. Excellent. Send one there. And we'll send... yeah, we'll do... Settler chance. This colony is coming into its own very nicely, which is wonderful. Money. Nope, wrong one. Not what I wanted to build. Ramparts. That's what I want to build. Garu does not have good traps right now. That's market vendor. Excellent. On the artificers. Empire engine. Okay. Next we want this, which is Saxonzald. Needs a production building. All of these need production buildings, okay. More manpower. Excellent. We will go ahead and do... Where? Getting that done. I want to get this province. Is that a, Kobold Trap province? Let's check that. Yes, it is. Alright, we want to grab these three, which would be wonderful. And ensure the dominance of our traps. Okay. And then I'll send a colonist here. Also integrated the East Allier, which is nice. Oh, they're Vrezdani Kobold now. That's cool. Kobold traps. Do the Dragon Coast. Appleton. Let's boost someone else. Conversion. Command. Ooh, that's pretty good. Redfoot halflings. Yep. Alright. So we need, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 provinces from Laurent, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 provinces from Gouet, and then we will have the entire small country under our benevolent and enlightened control. Go ahead and throw a religious edict down there. Getting a very big ward. Is this... Nope. We will have to do that. Then engineer Kobold traps. Dragon Coast. Axe to Garu. And for this mission, we need... that. And then... 700 ducats. Sounds good to me. Alright, is there anything else we need? Naval supply. You need a dock or a shipyard. Alright. Alright, can we afford... Yes, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with the other money we have, we want to build those. Alright. Give them that. After and enforce religious unity down there. Okay, an artificer's dream. Arsenal of National Development. Yeah, I can do that. It's gonna be 800 ducats, but that's fine. Convert that. Yeah, we'll take the loans. Garu now has its Kobold traps once again, which is lovely. Excellent. Alright, so for Gwed. Good. Still need the missionary strength. We will go with apparatus system, communal caves. Cultural administration. We can simply go with communal caves for the moment. Alright. Garu. Let's build more Garu up again. Dragon Coast, more Garu. Alright. Oh, shit. Yes. I think I am going to win this in time. Alright, I'm gonna go back. And I didn't realize I needed to embrace the Bluefoot culture, so we will do that. Alright. Do I actually have enough culture slots? I do. I guess I can do that. We'll see how close it gets. Alright, colonist needs to go right there. Did I? Haven't granted Arsenal of National Development. No, I have. Never mind. Splendid. Go ahead and give them a seat. Happy. Give them the representation. Alright. I'll go ahead and take that. And then we can embrace our Skill 3 Inquisitor. Half off? Sign me up. Will we make it in time? No. Okay. We're really gonna have to min-max this then. Alright, 15. Deck-wise, correct. We are gonna take Cultural Administration so I can get the Cultural Embracement done. Okay. We renounce the claim. Take that. Skill 3 Inquisitor for half off. Take him. Yeah. We come here, and we embrace Bluefoot Halfling, and this goes away. For the moment. 23. We'll go ahead and get these two. Come off. Who are they allied with? Wesdam. Aggressive expansion wise. Religious unity. Hurrah. Okay. I'll take the extra settlers right now, actually. Empire Engine. That is wonderful. Miracle Detector. Go up to 8. Alright, more colonies. Council of Technocrats. Yeah, we're definitely gonna take that one. So we can get a decent general. Economy Acts. Request to share maps of Dalier. You can send some ships over. Oh, actually, I can build ships over there. Yes, halflings are integrated. What else can we build? Yeah, we gotta do this, don't we? What is this? Covert actions, build spy network. Okay, so they need to stop doing that. This, and we want to come to inventions. Actually, we'll keep that on. Artificer Exo Arms. War Golems are already on. Alright. Off. And then Kobold Traps. Garu obviously wants big, ginormous traps. Axe to Garu can get them in a few months. Skill 3 Statesman, 50% off. Take that. Don't really need that. We can go with... Are there anything here that we want? Economy, fort defense... we can do autonomy change, that's decent. One of Calcasander's elven castles. Repay all the loans. A new beginning! Hurrah! We are no longer monstrous. We can do this one. Before we do that, we kind of want to do national tax. Is that the League War? Sure. No. Yep. that even a fort province? It's not. Okay, it's not worth fighting for then. 2,000 men? Really? Sure. All right. No debate. We will do that one because we always want more manpower. Conscription. Yeah. Sure, you guys can take that. Have fun slaughtering each other for your stupid, not scaled gods. Okay, Vusavar is not in the colonial, or in the League War. Wesdam is. Gotta hold out for a while. Damn it. Alright, we'll do this. Yep, do that. Nimrith, Zamalot. Yes. Alright, we can build some more recruitment buildings, double traps. This one, obviously, we want to get that to be a nice, big, super deadly fort. Could get rid of this and have two manufacturers there already. Come on, guys. You know you don't actually want to fight this war. It's a very silly, silly war for some gnomes. How much? 13,000. Also, let me... Economy actions. Request to share maps of Dalier. Alright. Colonist here. Okay. Withdraw from public life. Diplotech. Neural-orbit. The fuck is neural-orbit? It's supposed to be New Loren. I know that's what the Gwed calls it. I think. Alright. The red scales of the Dragon Heights were herders, primarily in the old days. After one too many sheep were lost or stolen, though, they created traps surrounding their flocks. They divided grazing lands by Zendia and Trivu and ensured that no animal could enter nor leave their designated grounds. In recent years, the process of enclosure has become an official policy of Kobildzan. Each Trivu is given its own designated land, and these lands are delineated by traps. The land is often divided and recorded by census. Within these enclosures, kobold experiments with new types of cloth, soon to be known as kobold quilt. The rivers of the coast power water mills, each fulling wool into cleaner, pliable forms. Then kobolds apply fungal dyes, making a nacreous rainbow of colors rarely seen outside Visval. And finally, the tiny dexterous hands of the kobold make sewing easier than it would be for any human. The kobold quilt workshops begin producing a plenty. Alright, so with that, we make a whole bunch of our provinces like have actual decent trade goods, which is wonderful. Speaking of development and things of that sort, we really need to develop this province. To get the printing press. Yeah, it's more important that we develop the institution. Alright. If I was to declare war on them, Usalar would not join. Okay. Does that give fungal dye supplies? Excellent. Complete compendium of dragons. Guess I could go into here. I can send a colonist there, and then we can go into Murkother and grab those. Alright. And who is the boss of all these? Sarda. I think I could do that. Tech 13 is not that big of a tech. Yes, we want to head here and grab this province. That way we can work on grabbing all of the precursor relics off of Murkother. There's 2 here. Need to work on that. Alright, how's the horde looking? Tribute. Eureka! Alright. Soarwing Graphs. Yep, that's pretty good. Alright. And for trade, already transferring trade there. Let's transfer trade here. So then it goes into Dalier, which we basically totally control. Well, control mostly. Then we send it here. Usalar is, for some reason, not in the war. The Regent Court War. Yeah, sure. Yes, we do not have power to do that yet. Council of Technocrats. Kivim. Alright. Institution embracement cost. Yep. Stability, brilliant news, advancement effort. It should get here fairly quickly. Yep. Everywhere else, though, it's gonna be a little while. I have 7,000 men, that's pretty good. These guys are... have they lost their colonial buff at this point? They have stopped colonizing. Let me come and try and do this perhaps. Encourage them to colonize. What idea set do they have? colonial. Okay. Wondering if they might have had Vresdandy or Vresdan ideas for some reason. We will do this one. Cult of Rot. Oh, that must have mean the colony started. Yes, it does. And just in time, because they started colonizing stuff. Will be a nice way to try and grab these trade goods, the precursor relics. We do actually still have some regular infantry left here. We will grab 2 more, and here we want 27. 1, and then that's 25, 6, 7. Get a few of those. Grab some cannons. This way. Okay. That. Renvaki. Soon Coldbex. This needs the State House. Okay. Please colonize, guys. Bad trade good. That sucks. Please just let me have the province. I actually really do not want to get rid of that one. Oh no, it was the one I got rid of, which was the institution embracement cost. Oh well. Where is my current colonist? Right there. Right. From the army, I need to get that so I can actually have at least one idea set done. It also gives me the ability to recruit a bunch more artificers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't do that. 1, 2. that width is 27 currently. Need the extra money. Let me build this right here so I can get that done. And where are my fungi provinces? Right there. Fungi. Right, so right here we want to get up to for development. How much does that change? 11%. Alright, it's better. Okay. Finally feeling good. Okay. My Technomancer friends. Admin efficiency. Alright. And we can pour... No, we don't want to do that. We want to pour first. So that is all of Io-chan dealt with. And now we can go fight Gulwed. Loden. What do you want? Loden Crag? Okay. Yeah, we can seize a little bit of land. How much manpower do they have? Declare for... I have claims over here. Claims on Pairview. And I do not have a spy network on them, which is really unfortunate. Really want Dragon-Blooded Gene Warriors. Although for right now, I'll just take that to buff my economy up. We will declare for Pairview. This can actually get a defensive edict because that will be 172% defensiveness. They will take pretty bad attrition every single month. They've already taken 2,000 attrition, and they've only been sitting on it for 1 month. New Kabul has been sieged. We have the War Goal. This is the Artificer Army. How many men do they have? 32,000 in the bank. Oh, the game just crashed, so I am going to take this as a chance to end the episode. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.